So you're gonna throw a grenade. Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ, where the hell do you all come from? Holy... There's like a... Jesus! It's like a dude spawner here. My God. Seriously? Still not done? Where the hell do you all come from? Holy crap!
Cut him off!
Guess this was all part of the game. Guess it's kind of like how in certain games you have to beat a certain amount of enemies before you can move on. I guess this was one of those. Didn't expect it to be in this type of game though. So, back to that whole different style equals bad game. Well, shit. Didn't expect it to be that big of a kick. Ah, damn it. Well, didn't think it would take me that long to get back to where I was. Also picked up another gun along the way, the J.A.C.K. I'll prefer to stick with this one for now because it has much more ammo. You know the ammo is extremely important. Sorry, but it seems that I have much better aim with my automatic machine gun than you do with your sniper rifle. I gotta say though that the AI in this game is much more aggressive than in the previous game, and I don't know whether I would say that they're, you know, so much smarter as they are just like all in your face. Also, I did blow this up. Nice little hidden stash. Also, I just saw this as found a secret. Doesn't really apply to this game that much, but in the next game, because the next game, I don't know if I've actually mentioned this or not, but it has a few RPG elements in it. So, unlike the first game, where it was just pretty much a stealth action shooter, there's some RPG elements. I think actually I did mention. I'm pretty sure I did mention this. There are some RPG elements.
Come out at once.
Namely, just basically like skill upgrades, not like.
Who's there?
Not like actual RPG things where basically where you acquire items and then you level up those items and you can equip different things. So not like a true RPG, but RPG elements in the way that you do have skills, such as, for instance, searching bodies or searching filing cabinets, or how well you can remain hit, like stealth skills, stuff like that. And the RPG elements that are involved in that game is basically just you have the ability to upgrade those skills to make them better. So, for instance, it'll take, like the searching skill, it'll take much less time, whereas normally it would take you, like, I don't know, anywhere between 5 and 10 seconds to search a body. Upgrading that search skill will allow you to do it almost instantaneously. Among other things, like for instance, I don't remember exactly what all of these skills are, but there's just one example, and those are basically the only RPG elements that are involved in that game, because it is still a shooter. But in order to upgrade those skills, obviously you need skill points, and besides completing certain objectives, like completing the levels, or whatever, finding hidden areas such as the one that I found earlier also gives you extra skills. And obviously it doesn't really apply to this game, because this game is a straight up shooter with nothing else in it. But that does come into play in the next game, where finding hidden rooms will give you additional things. Well, namely skill points, which you can use to upgrade skills and make yourself better. But not in the way. It's not like it's gonna make you like in an actual RPG where you're upgrading weapon skills, for instance, would make the weapon better. That does come into play in J.A.C.K, though, which you'll see later, because I do plan on let's playing that game at some point. See, I don't know about these enemies being much more aggressive than in the last game. Like, they're just... One, there's a whole crap ton of them, which is bad in its own right. But then the other fact that they just always run up into your face to try to kill you, which I guess is actually smarter on their part. You know what they say, strength in numbers. So I did unlock a gate earlier, but I wonder where that gate actually is. Because the crane... Oh, wait a minute, isn't this... Oh, I think I got it. I think it's actually back in the entrance. That's right, there's this fire that's here. I forgot about that. That's why I can't just backtrack. I mean, I'm still backtracking, just not the way that I'm supposed to go. Slightly different way. I guess that's the whole reason why I went all the way back. Or I mean, like going through here took me all the way back to that area. Since you can't go through that other room with the blazing inferno there. So I have to go this way to backtrack back because that stupid fire is in the way. And
Here I come!
see what I mean about... Wow, these guys really are super aggressive. Holy crap. Good thing I saved right here. Dick. Jesus. Okay, maybe they're not as dumb as they look. They actually do try to flank you. Alright, looks like the better strategy is to stay in the room where I am, rather than... Well, I mean, I still have to go outside to trigger the enemies, but I should go right back into this room so that I can flank them. Or I should funnel them, rather.
Here I come!
This way they're basically forced to come at me in one direction and can't circle around.
You there!
One thing that I find really annoying is the fact that this stupid objective marker has to pop up every time you reload. I think that's a bit of a dumb mechanic. Obviously, it should pop up whenever you get a new objective, but if you reload, it's not really a new objective. So I don't understand what the point is of having to have it pop up every single time. Really? One bullet? 50 caliber. Maybe that's for the AK. Let's see. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Yeah, never mind. That's what I thought. This is the 50 millimeter handgun, otherwise known as the 50 AE Desert Eagle. Which I believe the AE stands for Action Express. But, don't quote me on that. I think it's high time to switch to the AK. I haven't even used this yet. You can't even take one step anywhere without having 1,000 enemies come at you. Should have saved. Even though I have like almost no health, you could probably still save it. Gotta clutch this. Ah, come on! It's like he read my mind and knew exactly where to throw the grenade. You know what? Well, I did absolutely nothing. Yeah, there's like 400 enemies in every area that you step into. I guess that's the challenge of this game, really. Since you're not tasked with being stealthy, this is a straight-up shooter. They think that in order to increase the difficulty, although there's already difficulty settings, so that's one way to do it, but I guess they wanted to throw in a little extra difficulty by increasing the way the enemies are. Which of course would mean that there's 1,000 of them and they're more aggressive. And I really, really need health. Luckily, unlike the first game,